Man loves beans.
Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I was muted that whole time. Ah. Man. I hate when I do that. I can't believe I did it again. Okay, well. How y'all doing? Namor was actually the first person to send over Telebost. Edged out. I appreciate you both, but this one's gonna have to go to Namor with 3 R's. So stop. Thank you, dude. Okay. Namor with 3 R's saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Great. Anyways, I was thinking about you a couple of hours ago. I realized is Sunday, and also that tomorrow is Monday. Days. Who? Anywho. There's that, huh? It's supposed to be, huh? Anywho, happy freaking Mother Bean birthday, Peon, the Master Grant. Okay, period, end. Wow. Thank you, Namor. Oh, man. All right, let me set that to auto. Telebost, thank you as well. Like I said, man, I do appreciate the buck. Gonna have to restart the stream now. Yeah, it came through faster, gotta say. Rip 934 sent it over 5. What's up, Rip? Saying did my initial run of Act 7. 6-star Squirrel Girl, 25% Tech Tier 5 class Catalyst. Needed Mutant to take Omega to rank 3. Science 1 to 2, 6-star rank up gem. Okay, man. Nice. I'd say that's a nice haul there, man. I'm really hoping Squirrel Girl gets a little bit of a buff. We don't know if it'll happen, but I think she's like a really fun champion that just needs just the tiniest little bit of love. And yeah, man, then that would be like a super cool pull. As it is, still pretty cool pull as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, man, Rip, congratulations, dude. Okay. Anyway, let's get started with some stuff then, eh? I already got the tweet out as I was silenced. Hold on, let me check my overflow real quick. What is expiring? Just that stuff and some of that stuff. Okay, I'll take care of that later. I think I'm clear in AQ. I am clear in AQ. Okay, we're a little bit behind today. So let me knock that out real quick. And yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I guess it'd be faster if I run Man-Thing. I don't have Suicides on at the moment from the Incursions run, so we could chuck Man-Thing in here. Put him to work, you know what I mean? Man, I see a few more Super Chats coming in. Thank you, guys. What's up, Maximus? I don't know if I'm saying 6-star stones in the calendar today. Open yet? I did not open them yet, no. I don't actually, you know, it's fun. It's a funny story when it comes to the 6-star 6 stones. I desperately need them. Oh crap! Forgot what variation this is. Should not have used that special 2 just then. Ugh, annoying. All right, anyway, I desperately need 6-star 6 stones. Yet. I can't really use them at the same time. It's kind of messed up, but that's the way it is. It's like I need a high prestige champ in order for me to actually use them. And I don't really have a high prestige champ at the moment. This path is very slow because of the, oh, there we go. There's some damage. Because of the node on here where melee damage does not deal much. So this is not slow because it's man thing. This is slow because the damn node is slow. With the champions that I'm using, that is. So, yeah. And I couldn't parry stun. Couldn't parry stun just now because she was unstoppable. I couldn't heavy attack. Let's send a special 3 in a sec. Let's go, Ghost. Oh my goodness. Alright. So yeah, I haven't opened up those crystals just yet. They're sitting there. I can't use them. I'm happy to have them. I will put them to use at some point here. Without a doubt, but at the moment, no. Wait, Hunter. I just realized I saw your message before about the door being closed. And I didn't understand what you meant. Do you mean the door behind me? I think the camera's just tilted a little bit different than it usually is. Hang on. Oh god, I'm gonna time out here. That heavy attack was not in use. Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, that door is still open, the closet door there. It's just a little bit tilted. Oh, man. Rip. All because I messed up that one special, I guess. Oh, let's throw a man thing back in, whatever. Okay, Sean said it over 10. Sean, thank you very much, dude. I'm gonna read your message in just a moment. Gotta make sure to clear up my alliance mates here. Let me tag them too while we're at it. So like I said, a little bit behind today. We'll do some poking. Poking everybody right now. Okay. Tag them in the BG chat as well. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, Sean, thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, recap of the Cav opening. I went for 8 more shots at Doom and Torch. Dupe my Mr. Sinister. That's a total of 2 5-star, 3 4-star, and the rest 3. And to top it off, opens 6-star for Infinity Man. Rip. Yeah, dude. Some people really like Infinity Man, but I get it. Definitely not a champion for everybody. Yeah. That's a bummer, dude. That is a bummer. Sorry to hear it didn't work out for you. Ligma sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Don't see a message from you, but thank you very much. Definitely not saying your full name, so if that's what you were going for, sorry. Darius Goswick sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG. Should I rank up Void at Sig 80 for the new villain variant coming out, or Venom? We don't have all the details behind it, so I would wait on it, man. Wait until it's actually out, then we'll see which champion is better. Here's the only thing I could really tell you. Both champs are amazing. Venom, however, is better for more of the variants. So if you have not done variant 5, variant 2, still wait until variant 6 comes out. But as long as Venom is good for it, I would say, yeah, probably lean that direction. But definitely wait, like I said. All right, let me handle this fight real quick here, guys. Try Claire, I guess. Actually, yeah, let's try Claire. Maybe Claire's a bit faster. Do you not sleep? I would die. I do sleep, but it's 9:18 p.m. So yeah, I sleep, man, but I'm not, I don't know, 100? Brian Bartholomew Grant, your hot sauce has arrived. Yes. Fear not, there's plenty of space in the cabinet for it. Okay, good. Oh, man. I need more damage than this. Alright, let's hope the extra damage from the Incinerate. Oh, wait. I just realized. I probably didn't use the special during the right mode. Dang, I actually just have to wait now for this to come back around. Kill me. This combination of nodes and the champions that I'm currently using is just absolutely killing me. I don't want to do these fights anymore. Alright, come on, big damage. Okay, alright, that was decent damage at least. I normally don't bring Claire for this part. I usually bring Hyperion, because Hyperion just has the special one spam. Makes things really easy. Again, Thunderquacked. Makes things really easy with the projectiles dealing extra damage and stuff like that. It's not a hard combination of nodes. It's just hard because of the champs that I brought. Because again, I thought, hey, maybe I'll use Hype for something else today, so let me not bring him to AQ. Let me instead bring in Black Widow. But I got 2 more fights that I have to pay attention to here, guys, and then we can get on with the normal fooling arounds. You know what I mean? Alright, I have to watch out because I'm going to get Thunderquacked. I'm going to parry this instead of evading it. Okay. Here comes the Thunderquack. Or no, it was a heal that did not land because of no debuffs landing. That's good. See if I can finish with a special one. Nope. Apparently that's not a projectile, I guess, because that did not do any damage. Okay. There we go. One more fight to go. Brian Bartholomew Grant, if you'd be so kind as to eat the other hot sauce that expires next month. Sorry, I didn't get through it in time. I'll get you out of that jam. Don't worry about it. Speed Up D. Sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. I love you. Speed Up D. Appreciate the love and support as always, dude. Thank you very much. E. Ryan, I know you have previously mentioned that you enjoyed the soundtrack of certain games. I've spent all day searching for the Mortal Kombat soundtrack, but all I could find were Finnish hymns. As in, like, not Finnish, but Finnish. Whoops. What I meant to do is this. I don't know if that made a sound before the button I hit. I hit some button. I'm still getting used to this, man. Oh, man. Damn you, Tom. Alright, yeah, why am I looking at this? Let's just go. Alright, you know what? I'll use King Groot. I'll use the special too. This damn path. I feel like I'm going through a Labyrinth of Legends fight right here. Not even Realm of Legends, freaking Labyrinth of Legends. Bastard. Couldn't even get the opening. Okay. Gotta wait for the healing phase to end. No! Okay, good. We still got the poison. What I wanted. Thought his damage was going to bring me up to a special 3. And that would have been devastating. This is still not much damage though, huh? Okay, let's wait for the number 2 to show up on my health bar there. So the old number 1. Let's go, Rhino. I just want to do the arena, bud. Making my life miserable. Torturing me with this fight. Okay, 2 more special 2s and he's toast at least. Almost home free. I have to block some hits. Otherwise, he's going to go unstoppable. See that number 8? The passive 8 Fury I have? Now 9. Once that goes to 10, that's when he goes unblockable. And add... Every time I dex, add another one. See? Just dexed just now. Okay. Get him a body bag! Oh, wait, it's put him in a body bag, isn't it? Whoops. Alright, finally done. Brian Bartholomew Grant, do you want to share the story about the pasta in the cabinet? It's pretty funny. I mean... The only story is that, you told me, don't worry, you're not leaving me. And I was like, what are you talking about? So Laura opens up the cabinet, and apparently we've got 732 boxes of pasta, just in case. Ordered a bulk supply. We got pasta for the rest of our lives. The button before was a bleep? Okay, I thought it was a bleep. Yeah, I thought I accidentally hit that. Whoops. Alright. I didn't know why Laura said... I still didn't understand why Laura said, don't worry, she's not leaving me. And, I guess she just said that because, well, in case she ever does leave me, she's going to buy me a whole bunch of pasta. And I'm just going to eat pasta for the rest of my life, I guess, since that's all I know how to cook. Along with beans, of course. Alright. I don't have suicides on right now. I might switch them on. I'm not sure. Use a capture card. Yes, I have an Elgato capture card. Easy, sent over $1.50 with the salt shaker. Where are you at, Easy? How many times do you have to tickle an octopus to make it laugh? 10 tickles. Of course, it only has 8 of those. So the first 2 were test tickles. Wow. Easy. Come on, man. Boo. You know, I came here for the 6-star shot arena and somehow I'm watching long AQ fights. Dragon, I know. This is terrible. This is really terrible. Those fights were awful. God awful. Would be pretty considerate way for you to leave. At least you don't die from hunger. That's what I was saying. It like softens the blow at least. So I got 5-star Heimdall and that account got deleted. Well, rip to that 5-star Heimdall, I guess. Why'd you delete it? Alright, you can't just request the laugh track, though. I gave it to you this time because, well, that joke was awful. But it won't be used every time. Usually it's 220 plus rounds. You gonna put them masteries on? Probably. I really should. I don't know. I'm a little bit lazy at the moment to even swap my masteries. How crazy is that? Like, it's something that's gonna help me out for the next however many hours I'm in the arena. I'm like, God, I gotta go to the masteries, really? No, I should probably just put them on. How much time do we have left before Alliance War season? We're not in the second week yet, right? Or, like, we're about... Wait, what day is today even? Yeah, today's Sunday, never mind. Okay, so we're about to be in the second week real soon of the off season, right? I'm gonna leave them off for right now. I lied. I'm gonna go put them on. The more I think about it, I just can't do it. Let's put these things on. Alright, Brakovich, Glitch, send it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, got a 20 pound bag of pasta as a white elephant gift last year. I was bummed at first, but then I was ready for the pandemic. So much. Nice, dude. What is... I think I've heard of a white elephant thing before. What exactly is that? I'm going to look it up. White elephant gift. Hold on. Rules. There we go. White elephant is a gift exchange, so each person must bring one wrapped present to a Christmas party. Once everyone is assembled, have each person draw a number. The person with number 1 chooses a present to unwrap. Okay, and then I think you're able to, like, trade or something like that. I'm not sure, but okay. Ravi sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Let me make sure I don't mess up my mastery build here real quick. Saying, hey BG, who to 6-star rank 3, Colossus, AA, or Mags, all unduped, all content done so far. Hard to hold, tier 5 class catalyst. Also, when's your next Abyss Path / 7.1? Let's go in reverse order. So 7.1, I'm still thinking about doing a Legends run. Honestly, I don't even think it's going to be possible. But I'm holding out hope that I can pull the right champs to maybe make it possible. Because a lot of the strategy was actually taken out of Legends runs. And it's more so dependent on the champs you have these days. So any kind of edge that I once had has been removed, I would say. It's been nullified. So yeah, I don't even think it's possible, to be perfectly honest. But I am holding out hope for that. The Abyss Path, that I made a video talking about that. Essentially, I have some rewards that are going to be, well, not rewards, the compensation is going to be expiring in about a month or so. A little bit longer, technically, if I keep it in the overflow. So I'm going to do my next Abyss Path with that stuff, probably. But I don't have an exact date. But just some time before it expires. And as for who you want to rank 3, this is the complicated answer. So, yeah, if all the content is done already, man, I mean, that's how I usually like to dictate rank ups, is like, what's actually going to benefit you the most? Do you play Alliance War? If so, then I would say Magneto, between that bunch, is going to be the most useful for the average Alliance War player, at least. But if you don't participate in Alliance War competitively, then just rank up who you like, dude. Or wait until the next piece of content. All 3 of those champs are good. I'd say Archangel Unawakened is kind of a dicey pick. But even still, if everything's already done, you just rank up who you like, dude. But yeah, man. Thank you very much for the 5. Brady Kenny sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying congrats on your big ghost pull yesterday. Thank you. Always rooting for you to get something good. And also, big congrats to you and Lags on your sick run. Thanks, man. That was a pretty good run today. For once, I didn't die early and let Lags down. So we had a good run. It was fun. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate it. And Dragon sent it over 2 as well, saying tweet, and please wish me luck. I need it. Okay. I hope this is going to be a picture of you staring at the Grandmaster. Let's see what it is. Oh my goodness. I knew it. I knew it. Well, here we go. Now I just need Goddess Champion to cheer me on, and I will be ready. Yes, Dragon! The Grandmaster in all his glory. You have totally got this, Dragon. It is a tough fight. Whatever you do, do not get discouraged. Understand that we all struggle with that fight. But it's also a really cool fight. So, yeah. Try to enjoy it as much as possible without getting too frustrated by that bastard. And yeah, take him down. You have totally got this, Dragon. So BG, when you pulled Ghost, what is as awesome as you thought it would be? Or were you like, would have been great if it was a 6-star? Well, I mean, I haven't used Ghost yet, so... I mean, it still feels awesome, yeah. But of course it would have been nice if it was a 6-star too. No, I was just happy. That was the only thing going through my head was like, cool, I got Ghost now. That's it. You know why that Black Widow owned you in Incursions, right? Because you didn't mention her the other day as the most... wait, hold on. Because you didn't mention her the other day as most used as the years passed? I'm not sure which day you're talking about. If you're talking about just recently, of like the champs that I use the most when doing like a quick recap of just my history in the game, I actually did mention going for Black Widow in the arena and using her. So if that's what you're talking about, you might have just missed that part. If it was some other conversation, then yeah, I probably did forget her, but... Right, I was at a White Elephant party, pulled a gift card for the Olive Garden, and stole a gift card for the movies. We took advantage and suckered the other person. They were pissed. Suckers. It's good. I got this, psyched to try it. Yes, that's the correct attitude to have. All right, come on, man. I hate this thing where you can accidentally click on the profiles to bring up the champions. I really hate that. I accidentally do it so much. So I'm just stretching out my one hand to, you know, to hit all the buttons. I accidentally click on it instead of click and drag. Brian, did I ever mention that I have created a thought-controlled air freshener? It just makes sense when you think about it. Ah, jeez, Tom. Really, dude? Sean Wright sent it over too. Thank you, Sean. Saying, ABG, it's me again. Who do you think is the king/queen for each dot debuff in the game? Example, Nick for bleed and that type of stuff. Okay, well, Nick definitely for bleed. For poison, I would say poison's tough. I guess Immortal A-Bomb. But there's a few kind of cool poisoners. Man-Thing is also up there. I like those ones for poison. For shock, I would say it's Nebula and also Black Widow deodorant. What other debuffs? Incinerate, there's two as well. Torch and Sunspot. Voodoo's for poison? No. I mean, he's got poison damage, but no, I'd say the others that I mentioned are cooler. What other debuffs am I forgetting here? There's degen, but there's not really that many strong degen champs. I guess Mojo for degen. Cold Snap. Yeah. I guess Cold Snap would be... I mean, both Iceman and Vision, they have it, right? But it's... Iceman's more like front-loaded, and then Vision is more like steady throughout the fight. Oh, Rupture. I forgot about Rupture. So I guess Rupture would be both, what, Tigra and Sasquatch? There's not many Rupture champs out there. I'd say Sasquatch, just because he can really stack them up. I think that's like the list right there, man. Those are the ones that I could think of, at least. Probably some room for debate on those, but yeah. Oh, wow, long shot for Incinerate too. Wow, yeah, I kind of forgot that his damage comes from Incinerate. That's a good call. PG, my hair is starting to curl from COVID. Do I grow it out or shave it off like you? You're a GQ figure now. Hashtag Laura knows. I would say if you want to get yourself a bald cap, there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? No one has ever gone wrong by choosing to go with the bald cap look. Alright? So keep that in mind. But at the same time, you know, you do you. Whatever you feel is appropriate for your own head. Hello, I am from Kazakhstan. Well, welcome. PG, would you invest your resources in a 6-star SIG-20 Aegon if you already have 5-star rank 5 SIG-200? Not really. I would in the future maybe, but at the moment, no, not really. Whatever you do, don't spam, by the way. As if it's totally fine to type the same message out, but yeah, man, if you're just typing it out every 2 seconds, less than a minute in frequency here, I could hardly read a message every minute. Then please don't do that. We don't need that. All right, Maximus sending over 5. What's up, Maximus? Saying debating rank 2ing King Groot unawakened. Please talk me into rank 5ing thing instead. Think man thing synergy. Dude, okay, listen. I love King Groot. You know I love King Groot. But I think he really has to be awakened. So, yeah, rank him up later, though. Rank him up later when you can get him awakened. Right now, just leave him unranked. And yeah, rank up Thing instead is my advice. Thing is pretty sweet. He's an XL champion. There's not many XL champions out there. There's not many champions that are immune to Nullify. Right? Like how crazy is that? The dude's straight up immune to Nullify. He's got what's it called? Shock immunity. He's a beast. He's a beast. You could toss him on defense if you want. You can use him when you need an XL champ or a champ that goes unstoppable. Go with Thing for now. I love that you make some you know, interesting rank up decisions. You don't just follow everyone else in their rank up decisions and stuff like that. But King Groot without being awakened is just, yeah, it's just not a good time. He's cool when you get him awakened, though. Damn it. Gotta watch this animation. You can hardly read? Exactly, Cam. Good sir. Might you perhaps have a holiday sale on bald caps at the moment? No, sales, all sales are off at the moment because we're running low on inventory. We had a sale going, but it was for the first 1 million shoppers. And they got 50% off, and we had to cut back the sale. So if you want to check back, I totally get it. You know, I encourage people shopping around, getting the best deals possible. And if you want to check back, might have a sale for bringing in the new year. Wink, wink. Wait for that. And then offer code 2021. Save yourself 21%. All right, Tyler Buffkin sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, just saw your recent video. Congrats on the poll, man. Thank you, dude. It's about time. What's your plan now? The plan now is I don't think I'm going to rank her. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't think I'm going to rank her until I can possibly get a 4 to 5, or I'm sorry, a 3 to 4 rank up gem. I have a 4 to 5 rank up gem, but it still costs tier 2 alpha to take the champion up to rank 4. And if I can get a rank up gem from the variants to kind of solve that issue, then it'll basically be like a free rank up for that ghost. Free to take her to rank 5. So. Price gouging during pandemic, call the police. Damn it, Chris. Dingus, hello and good night. What's up, Star? Have a good night. So with the BG, use the 5-star Cosmic Gem and some SIGs on my King Groot. It was an extra gem. Should I rank him? He's my only good, in quotes, 5-star Cosmic, and I've had some fun with him. I mean, questionable play. Awakening a champion before deciding if you want to rank them up and play them. But questionable play aside, I think King Groot's really good. He's just a bit slow. So I don't know where you're currently at in the game, what you're looking for. King Groot, I don't think is ever going to be like a main go-to clearing champion unless you really just don't mind kind of going slow. But there's an unlimited amount of things to do in this game. So technically using champions that go faster in content is a way to increase the amount of rewards that you get overall. So I don't really recommend using King Groot a ton, but if you already have a few champions that can help you to speed through content on a daily basis, and then you also want to rank up King Groot because he is ultra durable, he's got some decent poison damage to him, he can shrug off all incoming debuffs with his Furies, he is suicide friendly as well as doesn't need suicide, so he's good regardless of mastery setup. There's a lot of good things about the champion. He even has some cool synergies to him as well. So if you're looking for something like that, then hey, go for it. But, you know, more or less trying to give you the details about King Groot so you can kind of make the decision on your own whether or not to go with him. But just keep in mind, you know, if that was like your only champion used, you might lose your mind because he is a little bit on the slower side. But he is good. It's okay, I found a few spare bald caps in storage room behind the bean stain, clean stain managerial offices. Damn you, Hunter. Haven't said with the variant rewards yet. Have they? I don't think so, Abdo. Actually, I have no idea. Let's face it. I stopped going to the forums years ago. And whatever gets announced, I usually don't pay attention to it. So, for all I know, they could have announced the rewards for the next 10 variants. I have no idea. BG, would you rather rank 3 Red Magneto or Corvus? Tough call, man. I think if you're running suicides, I would go Corvus. Without suicides, I would go Magneto. But it would also be a little bit more involved than that. Kind of depend on what your goals are in the game. What you're looking to do with the champs you already have ranked up kind of thing. But yeah, I would be more inclined to go with Corvus if running suicides. He's just so fast. And like I was just saying, you know, the faster you can get through content, the more rewards you ultimately get. And then you can go back and rank up someone like Magneto later. That said, if you're looking for that ultimate, you know, metal, ultimate robot slaying beast, I mean, it's Magneto. And if, let's say, you were using someone like Magneto in Alliance War consistently, well, then you'd want to rank Magneto. BG would use a Science Gem on Torch, and if you got a Mystic, would you use it on Symbiote Supreme? On Torch? Probably not. The only way I would use it on Torch is if I was going into the Abyss, I think. Otherwise, no. Once every time, so all right, I use Torch a lot. Every single war for the past 2 seasons, I have used Torch for the majority of my fights. And every single war, I can tell you, it's planned in advance when to use my pre-fight ability. Having him awakened, 0 effect. So no, I don't really recommend awakening Torch unless you're going into something like the Abyss, where you're going to need to reactivate that pre-fight ability at some point. Or if you know, against like Mephisto, where you want to have that pre-fight on. And if you make a mistake and you die, yeah, you can get it back and then you can carry on, kind of thing. So it's good for that, but for the average situation, no, you do not need Torch Awakened. As far as Symbiote Supreme goes, this one's a little bit more complicated, actually. It depends on where you're using him as well. If you're going to be using him to take down the champion boss in 6.2, for example, I would say yes, awaken him. For the average fight, it doesn't really need it. It's not that big a deal. His awaken ability allows you to stagger the opponent automatically every 10 to 20 seconds, depending on your sig level. And you already have ways to stagger the opponent just by hitting them. But if the fight's important enough, where you really need to rely on that stagger, then yeah, his awaken ability helps to kind of smooth things over. Hey BG, what's up, B-Manny? You pumped to be running Omega and Torch in War now? Constantly turning suicides on and off? Yeah, man. Well, luckily I still can't use Omega Red, dude. Sig 40 Omega Red ain't gonna do squat for me. I just had to do it because it was like a 5-point prestige bump, so yippee for the prestige. Hang up on ranking thing. U.S. agent might be coming as a science with Falcon and Winter Soldier show. If he's any good, that mystery synergy on Falcon might reciprocate with agent. Speculation stinks. I didn't even know there was a mystery synergy on Falcon. Interesting. Okay. On to phase 2. This will be fun. All right, Dragon. Get it. How would I gain access to the Abyss? Do I have to be Uncollected or Cavalier? Yeah, I think you have to be Cavalier. Why did he forget some toppings on your pizza or something at Pixie Bell? What did Pixie Bell say? Tell me when Abdo leaves the stream. K, thanks. He. Wow. Just picking fights left and right. Enzo told me earlier on stream that y'all in 4Loki have been joking about bringing Cyclops to AQ. So the question is, which one of you will be brave enough to do it? Yeah, well, definitely not me. It's almost impossible for me to bring him. I suppose I could have used him for the projectile path that I was just taking. But even on that projectile path, one of the fights that you guys did not see was Daredevil. Classic Daredevil with his evade. So yeah. And the other fights, I need poison damage or I need a fury and poison immunity because it's caustic temper. I fight primarily caustic temper and acid wash in AQ, so I don't care what kind of buff they give to Cyclops unless it's like he now gains furies, has poison immunity, and deals poison damage. He'll be on the sidelines. BG, do you like BTS? That is a music group, right? I always thought BTS. I kept hearing BTS, BTS, BTS. I never heard. I never listened to the music. So that's the short answer to this. Sorry, man. I never listened to music before, but I kept hearing BTS, and I always thought it just meant behind the scenes or beyond the summit. Which beyond the summit is a Dota 2 thing. They're like commentary organization or something like that. They host tournaments and commentate on them and things like that. So I got really psyched. Everyone kept talking about BTS in like tweets and stuff like that I saw randomly. And I'm like, dude, all right, Dota, hell yeah. And then one day I found out it was music, and I was like, oh, okay. You're bringing claps tomorrow. Good luck to you, Cam. Good luck to you. Usually, any recommendations on a good ghost guide? Not really. No, I've never watched a ghost guide, so can't say for sure. There's tons of ghost gameplay out there. Lags and Karate Mike just did Legends runs using Ghost. Pete, Panda Man Pete, that is, he has a bunch of Ghost videos on his channel, including Ghost and Alliance War. But I've never actually watched a Ghost guide, so. Leave the boomer alone with the Gen Z music groups? Okay. I get it, you're probably joking, but yeah, man, music is definitely, as far as I'm concerned, not a generational thing. You could be any age and listen to any type of music. It's just there's a million to undersell it. There's a million different musicians out there, and only so much time of the day. Watch Pete play. Lags. Mike too. Yeah. Basically. KT has a great ghost guide. Okay, there you go too. For context, I'm AK off level up and out of things to do besides ranking. Dude, I gotta do some leveling up today still. Bro, do you listen to Beyond the Summit? Beyond the Summit is so awesome. It's been a long time. That is the name of them, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, okay, that is the Dota 2 thing. Beyond the Summit is an esports production company focused on creating unique and authentic events, shows, and content. It's been a long time since I've watched any competitive Dota, to be honest. But I always liked those guys. They always held some cool tournaments and stuff. Yo, BG, you pulled a 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider from the Epoch Car crystals. That's Cav crystals, I'm guessing. And I gotta say, even at rank 3, his damage is nuts. Yeah, dude. I've seen it. His damage is pretty insane. And believe it or not, the craziest part about that guy is he was about to be released with even crazier damage. I don't really want to use the word nerf because it happened before the character was released. So it really was just like a pre-release balance update kind of thing. But it was about to be even crazier. They definitely wanted this guy to hit hard. Congrats on Ghost, mate. Thank you, Matt. BG, what's your favorite Marvel movie? The first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. BG, have you opened the dual class crystals? Not yet. I have not. What do you think is the easiest variant? It's champ dependent. That said, I'd say like variant 3 through 5 are definitely easier than variant 1 and variant 2. and it's kind of hard for me to call it as to which one is like actually easiest. It really is hard for me to say. But they're definitely all like right in the same area. Like variant 4, you could make an argument for being the easiest because once you get beyond the first chapter, you're just using, you know, your lower star champions kind of thing. So most people have at least some of those champions maxed out, whereas a lot of people are attempting these variants kind of under leveled and stuff like that. But that first chapter, the bosses in it, they're really tough, man. So would I call that one the easiest? I'm not sure. But definitely 3 through 5, depending on the champs you pulled. Ichi, do you remember the Ghost versus Quake in the chat when you were using the Unzo account? Not too well, to be honest. We're talking about what, like, just of which one of the two are better kind of thing? That's like an ongoing debate between Ghost and Quake. So I remember many conversations about Ghost and Quake, but specific to the Unzo run, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Thought 3 was easiest. Variant 4 had that Deadpool who was a pain in the ass, and that Mordo who was a pain in the ass. So I would have said Variant 3, but then the, you know, like the Magnetos got updated and stuff like that. So that's what kind of makes it harder for me to say Variant 3 at the moment. But I think before the Magneto update, it probably was the easiest. Because like here's the thing too. If you literally get like a 3-star Stark Spidey and you max him out, you can stun lock opponents in Variant 3. And yeah, you don't have that much damage because it's a 3-star, but you can still stun lock them. You can't do it for every path or anything like that, but just the fact that that's even a possibility, like, whoa. Pretty wild that they let that slide, you know? Normally we see like, okay, every once in a while there's a path where you can cheese it, where it's what's it called? No, power reserve, and you get to spam your specials and stuff like that, and you can stun lock them. But this is like, okay, this is the majority of the quest that you could just stun lock. But yeah. These arenas just aren't doing it for me. What are you up to, Abdo? You still been playing, what's it called? Cyberpunk? Did you done Act 7? No, haven't even started it yet. Might be doing a Legends run. Is where the Awakening Archangel or Stark Enhanced Spidey? Well, they both are. Just kind of depends on what your needs are. If you're a little bit newer to the game, I'd recommend going with Archangel. If you are a bit more experienced with the game, again, depends on what you're looking for. If we're talking about like 5 stars. If you are looking just for that raw, physical damage dealing champ that can play without worry of immunities or something like that, well, Stark Spidey gains a lot of crit damage from his Awaken ability. And Archangel gains the ability to fully stop someone from healing with a neurotoxin and greatly reduces the opponent's ability accuracy per neurotoxin as well. Tweet. Kiko, what do we got on the tweeters? Let me see here. What is this? Just pulled my second ever 6-star. I'm really excited to use them in Act 6. I'm gonna need all the help I can get to reach Cav. Nice, dude. You're saying thoughts. Well, let me tell you, dude. My thoughts are Unzo just used this very champion to help get Cav. So, yeah, man. It's a great pull. And I use Sim Supreme a fair bit on the way to Cav. I don't think I used them for any of the bosses. Actually, I might have used them for like Loki or something like that. But in any case, he's just he's great at handling certain situations, and I use them for a solid, 30% of the fights or something like that between my other champs. Vishal Suri sending over 400 rupees. Thank you very much, saying, damn you. After hearing endlessly about Cobra Kai from you, I started to watch it 2 days ago, and for the whole weekend, I've done nothing else but binge watched both the seasons. Yes. Thank you very much, dude, for the super chat. Yeah, man, it's a great show. I am so pumped that it's less than a month away from season 3. Less than 1 month. Feels like an eternity since season 2. And I'm pumped for it, man. I'm really excited to watch it. So but thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat. Cobra Kai is so good. I'll hang out for your stream and grind as much as I can stand to, though, and then go play. Wait, what are you saying? Today I just grind arena very slowly while watching football, and I did some incursions with Chris. But I should grind more arena right now, and yes, I just want to go play Cyberpunk instead. Well, listen, man. Abdo, you work hard in the arenas. You put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get those milestones and champions and stuff like that. Listen, man, sometimes you need to take things a little bit slow. Go do something else. Doesn't mean you're quitting the arena game entirely. But yeah, man, enjoy Cyberpunk, It'll be okay. Been rewatching Daredevil and forgot how stellar it was. I'm hoping Disney immediately puts those shows out, but they do weird stuff sometimes. I hope they do too, man. I've never watched those shows, and to be honest, I'm not going to. I'm not even going to get Disney Plus, but I know a lot of people loved those shows, and it was really sad when they got canceled and everything, so I hope they put them out too. This game starting to crash more often again, and now on top of that, constantly freezing as well. Love this game, but come on, Kabam. Yeah, Lori, I hear you. It kind of sucks. The past few updates been a little bit rocky. Hopefully they get it all squared away soon. For me, this update's been a little bit better than the past ones, but yeah, I still crash and lag like crazy too. I've started just resetting the game, just closing it out, relaunching it every, I don't know, hour and a half or so, just manually clear up some of the lag. I've actually never lagged. I can't remember a time, at least, where I had so much like in-game lag. Normally the lag is always, or I should say in-fight lag, because normally the lag, it's been there in certain situations. Feeding your champions sig stones, the game kind of freezes for a little bit. Sometimes shifting around the menus, maybe loading screens take a little bit longer, stuff like that. But I've actually started lagging like during the fights. And I never want to use that as an excuse as to why I died. And so far I don't think it has been a reason to why I died. But it has been pretty sketchy at times where it's like, whoa, dang, dude. Like, I could have died just now, Should have saved my special one. I think I could still time it out, right? Yeah. Oh, what? Dang, Mordo can't reverse that heal? Bummer. I was thinking Mordo's heal reversal was a special one that could do it, If you have Verizon, they give you a 1-year subscription for Disney Plus. Verizon Internet, or because I have Verizon for mobile. I'll have to look into that, but not for my home internet. PG, what tablet you use, Apple or Samsung? So I just play on iPhones. I have 2 different iPhones. One strictly for streaming and one that's my actual phone. Today I had a champion basically teleport across the map to hit me. Tagged right as he dashed, I suppose. Was super trippy / frustrating. Yeah. I'm really happy that it hasn't messed up any fights in war yet. Because that's where it really matters. You know, you get a little bit of lag in like a regular quest or something like that, and it kind of, you know, freaks me out. It makes me jump for a second, but at the end of the day, that's no big deal. But if it happens in war, then yeah, that's kind of a big deal. Oh, it's for Verizon Mobile? Okay, cool. Vishal Suri, seen you hit that member button, actually. Vishal, thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana, along with these sweet custom emojis that you now have access to as well. Thank you, dude. Speaking of lag and stuff, I just tried to click on all of my emojis, and I thought it was lagging out, and it only allowed me to type in a few of them. YouTube's messing up too, man. Chris, send a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, is the trade-in for tier 4 fragments for a whole crystals a good deal, BG? It makes things more convenient, I suppose, where you don't have to pop open so many crystals. But I think it's actually better to have the fragments. The more crystals that you pop open, on average, the more even the distribution will be. I think we've all experienced those times where we pop open, you know, 10 tier 4 class catalyst crystals, and we're looking for a science catalyst, and we don't get any science catalyst. You know, sometimes you pop open 20 and you still don't get one catalyst of what you need. You know what I mean? It happens. But okay, so let's say 10 full class catalysts is the equivalent to 500 of the fragment crystals. Never ever have I seen anyone open up 500 fragment crystals and not get at least some fragments of the class type they're hoping for. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. Like, is it technically possible to happen? Yes. Has it ever happened? I don't believe so. So, yeah, I rather just keep the fragment crystals and pop that stuff open. Stuff open personally. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what the deal is, but I cannot talk recently. Words have always been tough for me, but I'm stuttering and stumbling around my words more so than ever the past couple days here. Anyway. Good luck in your grind for 6 stars. Wish I had the time to do it. Torrents, yeah, man. It is pretty time consuming. That's for sure. On to the toughest phase 3. Let's go, Dragon. Yes. You're almost there. Phase 3 is the toughest. Phase 3 is the toughest. Phase 4 is actually kind of tough as well, but at least phase 4 is short. You either know you got it or you didn't, and then it's time to revive and go back in. But yeah. Got 8 techs from the first set of 10. Holy moly. Had to pop 20 of them for 3 mutant ones. Yeah. Dang. GG, how do you have so many max rank 2 stars? I've been playing this game for 5 years, man. So just slowly over time, max them out. The drinking is causing the stuttering. That ain't OJ. It definitely is OJ, but maybe. Laysai? Oh no, what is this? What is this, Tom? With your size. Brian, you're playing a dangerous game. About to crush some beans. Let's say I bought Cosmic Dual Crystals from now up until Cosmic Ghost Rider being added to the basic. Would he be updated into them all? I assume yes. Yes, he will be. Yeah. That's considered... Yeah, like... I don't know the best way to put it into words. But, you know, like the featured crystal? Even though the featured crystal, it's always called the featured crystal, right? But they're technically different because they have like a specific set of champions in it. And if you were to buy one featured crystal from like each time it updates, it goes in a separate stack. But for example, if you buy a dual class crystal, if you convert the shards into the crystal today, and then you wait until another champion gets added to it, and you pick up another crystal, it goes right in the same stack. So like they're the same, just the same way that the basic pool crystal is too. BG, what's the order of operations for switching Suicide Masteries off for war placement? You need to wait till attack starts to switch them back on, or what's the go? So basically, you remove your Suicide Masteries. You put in all of your mastery points besides the Suicides. You join war. You place your defenders. And right after your defenders are placed, you are able to put your Suicide Masteries back on. You do not need to wait until attack starts. Damn it. I tried to switch those champs and I just missed, I guess. Thank you, Brian. Only 3 beans lost their lives because of you. You still got 3 of them? Damn, dude. I got 6-star Proxima for doing this grind. I'm going to think of Unzo every time I use it. Yes, dude. PG, who should I rank 3? Who should I rank 3? 4-star Black Widow Clairvoyant or 4-star Gambit? I'd personally say Claire. Do you have any tips for John Mulaney's Champion Challenge Chapter 2? Or have you not done it yet? I haven't done it yet, so unfortunately I don't really have any advice for you. This morning I saw a neighbor talking to their cat. It was obvious she thought her cat understood her. Came into my house, told my dog. We laughed a lot. Wow. I can't even boo it because I can't tell if that's a joke or just your Sunday afternoon. Was looking for science tier 4 class catalyst, opened 10 crystals, got 1 science, opened another 10, got 0. Yep. That's how it goes. I mean, the odds of that happening are not even that low. It feels like it should be a lot lower than it actually is. Because you're like, wait, what the hell? How did this happen? Why did this happen? This is stupid. But believe it or not, the odds of that happening are actually not that low. Kate Straits, seeing an overbuck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG. I've opened almost 46 stars, including Nexus crystals, and I've gotten 0 tech champs. Really? What the F? Guess what class I'm closest to a tier 5 class catalyst for? No! I'm guessing tech. Rip, if that's the case, dude. Bummer, man. That stinks, dude. BG just got a 5-star Civil Warrior from 5-star Tech and Cosmic. Is he any good? Sadly, no. He's not worth investing resources in. Maybe at some point they'll buff him, but at the moment, no. BG, do I go with lazy dinner of a salad and grinding more arena? Or do I put a little effort in and make homemade cauliflower mac and cheese? Or chicken and Brussels sprouts with... Is that pancetta? Is that how you say that? Abdo. Why do you even bother asking me these food questions? You know I just eat beans, damn it. I don't know what to tell you on this one, man. I would say, listen. What kind of mood are you in right now? And I'm not talking about what kind of mood in terms of flavor. or anything like that, or like what's tickling your fancy as far as your appetite goes. I'm talking about what kind of mood are you in? Like a lazy, really don't want to cook kind of way, or you know, like I don't know, maybe cooking, maybe putting together a little bit of a fancier dish will just kind of make you feel good. That said, if you really don't feel like it, then don't. Did last Zarnian? Is that the last Zarnian special? I damn sure didn't see last Zarnian in here today. And he just shattered my kneecaps. Like that time when I was a kid watching professional wrestling, and I can't remember who did it to who, but somebody came out of he was like Hulk Hogan. Was like walking out to the stage or something like that, and someone came up with a crowbar and just shattered those knees. I want to rip my shirt off now. Last Zarnian, yeah, dude, no messages, of course, just the last Zarnian special. Just because, hey, today's a Sunday at 10:20 p.m. So why not? Last Zarnian, thank you, dude. Thank you very much, man. So I was browsing the internet and I hear Brian screaming, Last Zarnian! Oh, man. Out of nowhere! Yeah, man. Thank you, Last Narnian, dude. Les, it's a very serious life or death type of question. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. All right, Hunter, I'm on it. What is your last one here? Life or death? Ryan, would you rather have orange juice flavored beans or bean flavored orange juice? This is your life or death question? Isn't it obvious? I would want both, but if I had to choose, orange juice flavored beans. Of course. Jelly beans have existed for... How long have jelly beans been around for? I don't even know how long. But jelly beans are amazing. And that's all that would be. It would be an orange juice flavored bean. Simple. That said, I think later tonight I'm going to go pour a glass of orange juice and soak my beans in them. Well, interestingly, with some quick maths, it is a statistical approximately 16% likelihood of popping 10 tier 4 class catalysts and not getting a single tier 4 of a particular class, but it definitely feels like it happens more often. Yeah, I'm going to trust your maths on that one because I've never done the math myself. But yeah, it definitely does, like you said, it definitely does feel like it happens more often. I don't know exactly what causes that in our brains, because I think that's all it is. I think it's just in our minds where it feels like it's more than 16% chance. I think there's a couple things. One is like, okay, anytime something feels bad, it's going to stand out more. Two, I think we're all inherently greedy when it comes to popping open crystals. And it's like, okay, if I need 3 of a certain class type, I'm going into a pop 10 hoping for 3 of that class type to show themselves immediately. So yeah, like the fact that I'm hoping for 3, if I don't get 1, it's almost like it feels 3 times as bad or something, you know? It is always possible that something going on under the hood is preventing us from getting the class type we want, but I don't think that's the case. I really do think it's just something in our heads. I think Kabam would get in a lot of trouble if they were doing something like that. So, but who knows? What causes Aegon not to drop in our brains? One of life's greatest mysteries right there. I don't have an answer for it. UG, I'm returning player. Haven't played in a year. Is this good? 5-star Angela, 4-star Sunspot, 4-star Crossbones, 4-star Classic Spidey. Yeah. I mean, you've got some good champs there. What dual class 5-star crystal should I get? If that's your only 5-star Angela, then I would just pop open the regular basic ones. Don't worry about the dual class ones yet. Do not even concern yourself with them. Open 60 full tier 4 class catalysts, looking for just one mystic, and I got 0 from that 60. That's rough. OBG, tweet, por favor, Mr. Sumo 2020. Okay. What do we got here? YoBG popped 70 pools gold crystals from the holiday store today. Those gold, I didn't even realize those crystals were back. Okay. 1,200 units for the Synergy Champ. Look who popped into the roster. Nice, man. Feels good and will help me with running suicides nearly constantly. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Gold pool still pretty damn rare. It's awesome, dude. What's up, Pete? Saying, Brian, somehow I made it into the next round for both incursion tourneys. Who'da thunk? Nice, dude. Pete, you're a beast, for one. So, of course, you're in there. 2, do you do private ghost lessons? Because the next part of the tournament requires villain champions. It's like, I think it's mercenaries, villains, and robots. And I don't necessarily need to bring Ghost, but I'm just saying maybe I should. Maybe I need the private lessons, you know? Your wife already asked me, really? Oh, man. American Gods, thank you for the buck, dude. Saying, hey, what's up there, Ghosty McGhost? How's that new Ghost going, champ, eh? Ghost, bro, you got Ghost. Feel like I got Ghost when you got Ghost. Congrats, bro. Thanks, man. That was a lot of ghosts. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. On a serious note, I am gonna have to start playing Ghost. But I'll start another time. Procrastination at its finest. Can people see this? What's up, Clobbering Time? Feels like the fake Clobs. It does feel like the fake Clobs. But I don't know for sure. It's the real me, Max? I believe it. I'm very easily convinced. Retweeted saying that you have to learn how to read to play the champ and ask Pete for tutoring. Damn it. Why is Laura always right? Man. Only have 22 stars, need more. I'm only on chapter 4, but stuck on chapter 4. Okay, yeah, I mean, chapter 4 starts to get pretty tough. Just take things nice and slow. Make sure you're doing all the monthly content, and your roster will expand, and you will crush Act 4. Actually free for the next couple days, so I can totally give you some pointers on or off stream. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I really... I'm definitely not saying this in a cocky way. It's going to come off sounding cocky at first. I don't know if I really need any pointers, to be honest. Yet. That's why I said at first. Because I haven't played the champion enough to even know like what I'm doing wrong or what questions to ask, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's how inexperienced with the champ I am. But I've watched you play Ghost enough. Lags, Mike, Hector, everybody. Nick, back when Nick was in the Alliance. I probably got it. I have a 40% chance to get my message scrubbed from existence and a weird error message. Well, that's not good. You gonna show off your masteries again and what you run? What, right now? I mean, I could if you want to see them. I just have a pretty standard suicide mastery setup with Mystic Dispersion. What if you want me to show them? Sure. Let's go check it out. American God sending over another bug. Thank you, dude. By the way, I still have 1 point unspent because I'm going to be removing the suicide soon. But yeah, this is my current build. Pretty standard suicides with nothing else. Defensively, the standard left half of the mastery tree that I prefer to run along with willpower. And then proficiencies, maxed out parry, limber, stupefy, 1 point dex, and maxed out mystic dispersion. If you want an explanation as to why I pick these masteries, you can check out it's one of the mastery builds included in my suicide mastery guide. So yeah. All right, American Gods. Thank you for the buck, dude. Saying, so here's the meta trick to Ghost. When you're losing a fight, dodge back so you can phase out, and then you pause the game and go to the kitchen and make a burrito. Easy win IRL. Battle matters less. That's a good call, dude. Burritos do make everything better. And that was scientifically proven by Bill Nye, the science guy. You know he's a science guy because it has it in his name. You find it consistent that the game has had many bugs, but drop rates are never affected by problems. So many problems, but not in drop rates. I think it's kind of impossible to tell if there's problem with drop rates. There's only one time that I ever thought there was an issue with the drop rates, but for all we know, there could be issues on a daily basis with drop rates, and we just chalk it up to good luck or bad luck. But the one time that I do think that there was an actual issue, actually, let me correct myself. An issue that went uncorrected, ish, because there was like. There was a time where like a featured crystal came out and it was supposed to be void or something like that, and it was accidentally sentry or something, but they fixed that and they gave people extra crystals or something, right? They totally fixed that. But there was one time when they rolled out the uncollected arena crystals, and that was the first time 5-star Punisher was made available, and people had collectively opened up tons of these new crystals, and there was like no reporting of a 5-star Punisher from these people who had amassed, 10 million plus battle chips. And yeah, one person popping open 10 million battle chips, okay, it's really not that high of a chance that you're pulling Punisher. But when a bunch of people did it, you'd expect at least one person to get it. And for a little while there, no one was coming forward saying they got a 5-star Punisher. Kabam said they checked on it and said that he's in there. But I wonder if it was one of those, like, when they check on it, they realize, like, oh, crap. All right, put him in there now. And then came back to the forums like, yeah, he's in there. So who knows? All right, Dragon sent over 2 saying, tweet for good news. I mean, I think we all know what this is, but yes. 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 The most beautiful sight in all of the battle realm. The Grandmaster sitting here, wounded, unable to move, only to be picked apart by the true, the original, the first ever champion of the contest. Okay. I was curious to see if you popped open any crystals. I don't see that yet, but yeah, Dragon. Congratulations. That is awesome. This is Throne Breaker now? Or are you still missing the rank 3? I cannot remember. I'm pretty sure you were one of the people who was hoping for more tier 5 class catalyst stuff in the cyber offerings. So I cannot remember if you have a rank 3 or not. But either way, congratulations. That is a major accomplishment. You blasted through Act 6 in just like the past 2 days or something like that. Whatever you needed to get through to the Grandmaster. Nope, no crystals till tomorrow, and my birthday on Tuesday for the 6-star feature crystals. Okay. Got it. Got it. 2% from rank 3 ghost, so I'm gonna take care of that shortly. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Wow, only 2% away. Man. BG, tweet if you don't mind. Not Bilal. Sure. See Clobberin Time saying, this is what he's saying too. I scream but have no mouth. Ah. Okay. Oh man. All right, hold on. Not Bilal. Here we go. Found you. Okay. Thanks to you and Aaron's help, I ranked 3 my Guillotine 299 as my newest rank 3. Well, nice, dude. Congratulations. That is a more than a solid rank 3 right there, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I went from 6.3.3 to 6.4.6 in about 48 hours. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, you're probably wondering what I'm going to need all this ghost for. Wait, hold on. Is there part 1 to this Pete message? No. Wait, I think Ghost actually isn't that difficult to play at an acceptable level. Same. It's just super weird on the muscle memory to not block. Yes. I agree. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday. Where I think at the highest level, if we're talking Pete level of Ghost play, it's tough. But entry level Ghost, I personally don't think is too bad. Okay, now you're probably wondering what I'm going to need all this Ghost for. After all, I do play Ghost for 12 hours straight. But to answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes. Okay, wait, did I miss a message though then? Pete, what the heck are you talking about, man? Hold on. There was a message retracted. Okay, so that had to have been it. That's the only message I missed about Ghost talking about Pete. I want to know if he gets the reference. Oh, well then no. If that's a reference to something, no. No, it is not. BG won't say my name. Sad face. Dude, I could say your name if you really want, if that's going to make you happy, but let me tell you, man, that's not really the type of attitude. Like, cheer up, man. Just saying someone's name shouldn't bring you happiness. Should, I mean, I don't know what brings happiness. I guess it's not always that easy just to be happy, huh? But either way, John Boyer. What's up, dude? Can you show off how many 6-star shards you have hoarded for the next 6-star featured crystal? You really don't know me too well, huh? Because I am not hoarding shards for a featured crystal. In fact, if you check out my videos, you can see me opening up every last shard I got. PG, I'm pushing for a Thronebreaker. Should my first rank 3 be Corvus, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Warlock, or Cat Marvel? Who is the best to focus on? Let me see. Pushing for Thronebreaker. First rank 3. I can't tell you, dude. Between those 4, Corvus, Black Widow, Warlock, or Cat Marvel, they're all amazing champions. They're all really, really good. Have you completed... Here's what I would think about if I was in your situation. Have you completed all of the variant difficulty stuff? Actually, no. Variant difficulty wouldn't even dictate rank 3 or not. Because all that stuff... Rank 3 is like overkill for the variants anyway. No, man, I don't know if I could really help you other than just telling you got to think about your own situation and figure out what's most important to you. Because all 4 of those champs are good for Act 6. They're all going to be good in the future questing content as well. Do you participate in competitive alliance wars? Maybe think about that and which champ you bring to alliance war. Just get an additional rank up on them just so that it's, you know, more likely for you to clear your fights without dying, kind of thing. But all 4 of those champs are great, man. It's a total personal call. When is the next content stream? Like... Talking about like Act 7 or Abyss or something like that? I'm not sure. Sometime in the next month or so. The new glasses make your face look smaller. Is that a good thing? I got kind of a big head, so maybe that's a good thing. It's one of my favorite tangents in a YouTube video ever. I'll have to show you sometime. Okay. Yeah, because I definitely don't know what you're talking about, Pete. I pulled 6-star Ghost from Anniversary Gift, BG. I'm Cavalier. Shan, I don't know if I said your name or I might have messed up your name. Shan Vampire, congratulations. That is awesome, dude. This algorithm hates me. Why are those the messages YouTube decides to send through? Clobberin, what is going on, dude? What'd you do to piss off YouTube? You can't get messages through. What in the world? I need a tangent. Fix Karnak. I say tweak the numbers on the True Strike, change the special 1 to 2 hits, and extend the reach on his heavy. Would that be enough? Tweak the number on the True Strike. Change the special 1 to 2 hits. Extend the reach on his heavy. I think those are good starts. I think all of those are good starts, Maximus. Would it be enough, though? Sadly, I don't think so. I want Karnak to be like the best skill champion in the game. He doesn't need to be. You know what I mean? As long as he's usable. But yeah, he needs even more love than that, I'd say. Yeah, right. Nothing makes that gigantic dome look smaller. Damn you, Dubes. With the green tampon head version of Karnak. I kind of do too. BG, why you didn't add the low difficulty of side quest to the video? I was just getting to be too long, man. I'll go through the I'll go through those quests another time, just like auto fighting my way through. But yeah, I already took like 3.5 hours or something like that just to go through the 2 highest difficulties. Of course, the lower difficulties, they'd be faster. It's not like it would double up the time or anything, but still. It, yeah, there wasn't that many additional crystals I can pop, so it wasn't worth it. There's a weird subcategory of Super Mario 64 speedrunning where you try to beat the game with as few A presses as possible. Dude, I might have watched that video. That sounds familiar. The original quote is, now you're probably... I'm guessing probably wondering what I'm going to need all this speed for. After all, I do build up speed for 12 hours. But to answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes. Oh, man. Current world record is 35. Jesus. That's insane. That's completely insane. Dude, I love that game. Can I just tell you guys, Super Mario 64, I kind of forget about it sometimes. You ever play a game that's so good and you play the hell out of it and then you just don't touch it for a long time and you just kind of forget about it? There's a few games like that throughout my gaming history here that I just kind of forget about for whatever reason. And Super Mario 64, I played the hell out of that game. I played it when they remade it for, was it DS or 3DS? I can't remember which one. I didn't even have it. I like borrowed it from my brother or something like that, man. But I love that game. So good. Guy Gardner sent it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. I want to play that game again. I really do. Saying BG, I don't want to say need, but for lack of a better word, I need the ghost how-to video and the legend run of Act 7. Love the content. Keep it up, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. All right, here's the issue. If I make a ghost how-to video, I'm gonna be an amateur ghost player. I could play ghost for like the next week straight where I only play ghost and that's it. And I'll get pretty good at playing ghost. Just like I get pretty good at playing, you know, Doom and on the Unzo account or Sunspot on the McFabio account, things like that. But because of how good Ghost is and how frequently she can be used, you got people out here like Pete who have been playing with this champion for the 2 years now, over 2 years, just using Ghost as their main champion for everything, absolutely crushing content. And I'm just gonna, like, no matter what, unless I also play the champion for like months to learn every little all the ins and outs and stuff like that, I'm gonna look like an amateur. That said, I think there is something to just like a nice simple quick start guide. So maybe I could make a video of all the tips that, like, all the most important things that I personally learned on my way to mastering Ghost. or becoming proficient, I should say, not mastering, to becoming proficient with playing Ghost. So I'm not saying it's out of the question, but we'll see. We'll see. Wind Waker was one of those games for me, at least in the sense that when I first saw the graphics before release, I thought I'd hate it, but then I loved the game. Yeah, I had a little bit of a different relationship with Wind Waker myself. I, too, also thought it was going to suck, or that I was going to hate it based on the graphics. And then I played it, and it was fine-ish. It wasn't the graphics that ended up bothering me. And as time has gone on, now I think the graphics are actually cooler than back when the game first came out. I think the graphics are great. But I don't like all the water travel. That's always what turned me off from that game. That said, one day I do want to go back and play it. Play the HD remake of it or something like that, you know? Because I've never actually gone through it all that far. I did like 2 dungeons or something like that. I would have gone through it all, even though I didn't like the water parts. I would have gone through it all, but that's when I got into PC gaming, and Diablo 2 kind of just took over my entire life. So, but yeah, man, there's something about the water travel that I just really didn't enjoy. Like, there's always a lot of traveling in those games, in all of the Zelda games, but it's different when you're on land and you're like running past different landmarks and stuff like that. In the water, it just, I don't know, man. I just didn't really enjoy it. Ooh, Abdo, you went with the mac and cheese, huh? All right, I feel like this mac and cheese is coming together. Got the oven preheated and I'm making the cheese sauce. Looking pretty good at the moment. Okay. Abdo, maybe instead of Intoxicated Gamer, you could make your channel... Maybe you can incorporate the food. You know, food and drink. Just go both. But alright, long shot. Send it over 226. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, hey, BG. Just finished the 6-star Shard Arena with a 230 win streak, only to pull Dormammu as my 3rd ever 6-star. My first 2 were Iron Fist and Taskmaster. Okay. Dormammu's not too bad of a 6-star, to be honest, man. I feel like you're a little bit disappointed in that pull. And to be honest, a lot of people don't really use Dormammu on a daily basis. But the dude still has double immunities. He still has power control on his ending medium attack. He's still an annoying defender. Kind of have to get him awakened for that, but I would say that's not a bad pull, dude. To start out your 6-star roster, Iron Fist and Taskmaster, yeah, those champs blow, and hopefully they get buffed. But Dormammu is actually kind of cool. He just got a new synergy with someone too. Maybe you could have a little bit of fun if you use this synergy. I can't remember exactly who it was, so let me find it real quick. Why can't I find Dormammu? There he is. Okay. Yeah, it's with this Hulk that also is kind of rough. So hopefully they buff this Hulk too, but yeah, gain up to 75% attack rating based on dark energy charge. That's pretty solid. You can build that up. I can't remember exactly the way Dormammu works, but you do like a heavy attack to build the dark energy or something like that. So yeah, definitely still not like the ultimate game-changing champ that you're probably hoping for, but seriously, I wouldn't be too disappointed in a 6-star Dormammu pull, you know. But yeah, thank you, dude. All right, Guy Gardner sending over another buck as well, saying, perfect, I'm horrible at Ghost. I need the From Beginner to Master guide. Okay, dude, I'll keep it in mind. Thank you, dude. Appreciate another buck. All right, I'm kind of out of 2-star champs. I have this one 2-star. Oh. The 1-star champions, they don't actually give like additional points secretly. And we just didn't know about it, do they? Gotta throw in some 1-stars. See how this goes. Let's see what we got here. What if these actually just gave like 1 million points each? I'm sure somebody's already tested this, so. Yeah, that's not good. Actually, the 1-stars give almost as many points as the 2-stars. They're not that far off. Oh, interesting. No, I'm a vanilla boy with only macros on my mouse. Last special keyboard I had was the UMCOC one that transformed my text into Discord regional indicators. Wait, there's a special UMCOC... Wait, what? Special UMCOC keyboard? Is that a thing? G just pulled the champion as my second 6-star champion, and Black Widow movie is my first one. Plan on taking them to Act 5 completion. Okay. Nice, dude. Did you get 5-star Namor? He is not awakened, and I won't be able to awaken him soon. I want to dive into Act 5. Should I rank him up? Yes. So you'll often hear people say Namor needs to be awakened, needs to be high sig level. I say the same thing myself, but it's all about context. And for the most part, when you're hearing somebody say this, they're talking about from like an end game kind of setting, where he needs to be high sig level to counter Electro, or if you have a debuff on yourself, if you run the Suicide Masteries, it really helps to have his sig ability maxed out or high level. But much in the way that Archangel can still deal ridiculous levels of damage without being awakened, so can Namor. Namor does crazy levels of damage, and none of it really comes from his awaken ability. And take something like Masochism, for example, one of the pain points in 5.2 on your way to Uncollected. Part of what makes that node difficult is just that the opponent heals a bunch. So the fights, they're extended, and you know, you just slowly get whittled down. But if you play Namor correctly, and in all fairness too, he's not like, I don't know, he's not that difficult to play, but he is also a little bit more difficult to play than the average champion, I would say. Just takes some getting used to more than anything. And but if you play him the right way, you can knock someone out from full health to dead once you get your special 3 cycle going. You just deal that much damage. So yeah, man, he can still be really effective unawakened. Also, man, I honestly wish I did not answer your message, because now I just realized you've been spamming that, and without enough break in between. So please don't do that in the future, all right? Or if I do notice that in the future, then I am just going to time your message out and not answer it. Just kind of a respect thing for the rest of the people in the chat. But yeah, good luck to you. UG, how you doing, man? Would you rank 2 6-star Thing? I also have 5-star Torch at rank 4 and plan on rank 5ing him. What would you do? That duo doesn't matter a ton. So I wouldn't rank 5 Thing based on the fact that you're going to rank up Torch. I would only rank 2 your 6... Ooh, is that units? No. Damn it. I would only rank 2 your 6-star Thing if you plan on doing something like Variant 2 where you need an XL champ, or some other situation where you really need some unique thing that Thing brings to the table. If you want to use them to counter Buffet or something along those lines. But yeah, I would say ranking up Torch, awesome, but just rank up Torch alone for the most part without knowing your full situation and where you're going to be using him and stuff like that. And then yeah, save that Thing rank up for later probably. Dang, no units. Why does he start earlier now? Dubes, just so I can go to sleep a little bit earlier. Trying to wake up earlier. This stream, I'm kind of out of things to do at the moment, to be honest, with my champs on cooldown. And I'm not going to be starting the other arena. So I don't know, it feels weird ending the stream earlier than I normally would. So I don't know, what do you guys want to do? I don't really want to end it, to be honest. Usually stream for another 10 minutes. I don't know if I have anything interesting left, though, to be honest, man. Like, I have an AQ fight I could do. But that's kind of... meh. I mean, not that Arena was, like, the most exciting thing ever anyway. But, you know, like, it's harder to talk while doing an AQ fight. Epoch Shard, side quest, energy dump. Alright, let's do that. Rank up Ghost? Nah, I ain't gonna be doing that. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, we'll just go through and auto fight through Master. Do a Legends run. Right now? Okay. Let's do a Legends run right now. Carl, what's up, Carl? Sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where are you at? PG, did you cash in on the tech advancement at the same time as level up earlier? Well, let's see that rank 5 ghost. No, I didn't. I didn't even realize there was some overlap there. I didn't level up any champions yet today. Ghost, I'm gonna rank up Ghost for sure, but I don't want to use the tier 2 alpha to rank up the champ. I have a 4 to 5 tech rank up gem, but I want to get a 3 to 4, and yeah, I'm gonna get one from the variants, I think. So hopefully that Ghost is gonna get ranked up free of tier 2 alpha charge. So they changed the Legends run, didn't they? What was the change? So it only counts in fight time now, dubes. It sounded like it was kind of a cool change at first, and I don't really like it though, if I'm being totally honest. All right, so here's the pros and cons of the change for the Legends run. Pro, it allows people to take breaks throughout the run. For runs that are longer than, like, I mean, first off, it's hard enough just to sit there for 8 hours at a time or something. So not everyone could do that. But especially for the ones that were really long, that were like 10, 12 hours to do. Like, dude, that's your entire day. Like, now you can go to sleep, wake up, and continue where you left off. Like in the case of Aaron Abdo, he can walk his dog. Son of a game crash. He could walk his dog mid-Legends run. Doesn't have to worry about that. That was actually something that was a little bit of an issue for me, too. I always had to wait for Laura to be home to do a Legends run. Because I, always had to, like, get up to take Lola out, doing, like, the itemless runs and stuff like that. So that would have lost me some time there. So anyway, like, yeah, it all sounds great. But I feel like strategy takes a hit in a big way for these Legends runs. You don't need to pre-plan. You can do some pre-planning and try to figure out, like, okay, which champion's best to use here and there and stuff like that. But what I kind of excelled at, not that I was the best at this by any means. There were certainly always people better, but what I feel like I made up a little bit of time on the average Legends runner, at least, was trying to get, like, a good order to go in. And trying to, like, strategize around, like, best masteries, best ways to save time in between fights. Now it's like whoever has the highest ranked champions, they always had an advantage, but that advantage is just, like, almost insurmountable. If you're going up against someone who has an insane 6-star roster, you can't make up time. I mean, you slightly can, because they still have to fight well in the individual quest, but they have all the time in the world to do whatever they want between quests. So once the quest fight actually starts, if you're using a champion that just naturally gets through a fight 10, 15 hits faster, I mean, what do you do? It's less strategy at that point, and it's more, do you have the champion? Yes or no? So I strategy definitely took a hit. Took a big hit. So it's real. I originally loved it. Like I said, I always felt bad for the people who couldn't do a Legends run. I always wanted, like, dude, I was gonna go to Abdo's place to like take care of his dog while he did a Legends run at one point or something like that. So I was like really happy for situations like that, but at the same time, where's the strategy go now? You know, it's like practically gone. So it's kind of a bummer. What's up, Hobbit? Hobbit Crom saying Slim? That can't be at me, is it? No, okay. Just saying hi. What's up, dude? It's less strategy, but I think it's more skill in a way, since it's only time in fight. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Can you imagine going to someone's house these days? Crazy times, yeah. It still takes strategy, just far less planning needed as you can do it on the fly. Sort of. But okay, so let me give you another example. Okay, I can't give you another example right now. I want to give you another example, but I feel like it might take away this maybe a slight edge that other people have not thought of that I can't talk about yet. But a lot of people doing a Legends run would probably already think of something like this. But just in the off chance, because I'm not sure if Mike or Lags specifically called it out, so on the off chance that people aren't thinking about it, I'm gonna hold one thing possibly a secret until I do my run, and then after that it'll be clear, like, oh yeah, this is probably not a good thing for the game, actually. But yeah. I'll hold off on that for the time being. All right, anyway. R. Clark, what's up, dude? Saying this feels like an MCOC TED Talk with BG, and I'm so down for this. Oh, man. Thank you, dude. Hey, did you get your stream up and running? If you have any issues, let me know, dude. And I don't know how much I'll be able to help out over the interwebs, but you know, I could certainly try. Thanks for the good time, BG. Adios, man. Also, thanks for reading my tweet and liking it. No problem, dude. Have a good one. What's up, KT? At 5.4.5, any tips for 5.4.5? Not really, man. That quest, the path I took on the Unzo account, probably the easiest path, so you should probably just take that one, almost regardless of the champions you're going in with. But off the top of my head, I don't remember which portal that is. But yeah, that quest wasn't too bad. It's the quest after that, the Ultron boss, that is like your next point that's going to require a bit more finesse to get through. Oh, test number 2 went well. Just setting up donations link and figuring out the audio/video delay, but mostly figured out. Okay. Okay, got it. Audio video delay. I had that when I was streaming over Wi-Fi. And I couldn't really fix it until I got a capture card. Oh, you know what though? Technically there is a way to like manually adjust a delay, like add or take away a delay in OBS. Because I actually have the slightest little difference on my voice. By like, I think it's like negative 100 milliseconds. Just looked a little bit better or something. I honestly can't remember how to get back to that setting. It's somewhere in like the advanced settings on that particular. I'm seeing if I can find it right now. Oh, here we go. Okay. If you're in OBS, looking at the audio mixer part, if you see like the cog wheel, the options wheel, if you click on that and then go to advanced audio properties, there's a sync offset category. And okay, it's not negative 100, it's actually just 100 ms sync offset. So maybe that can help you. But yeah, man. Glad to hear you got the rest of it up and running though, at least. Yeah. Okay. Jacob Paul sending over a last minute buck, and then I think I'm gonna head out for the night here, guys. Is energy spent on classic side quests worth it for mastery cores, or should I go more for units to buy them? It's kind of a tough call. If you're finding yourself having some leftover energy for the month, that's a great way to spend it. But it is kind of a lot of energy to get through there. I don't know how many energy refills it'll take to get through there. I would say overall, I would say worth it. But just try to use like your, any extra energy you have, more so than like really trying to target that. It's tough though, because I'm sure you want those masteries. Yeah, I do think it's worth it though. At the end of the day, I do think it's worth it. I wish I could tell you like the exact breakdown of like exactly how much energy and compare it to something else. But at the end of the day, I think it's worth it. And if it's not, then it's only like arguably maybe not worth it by a tiny bit or something like that. So yeah, I would say just do it. I would go for it, man. I skipped it on my Unzo account because I had like the extra units. But on the next new account challenge I do, I will almost for sure be picking up the mastery cores from the from those back issues. R. Clark sending over another 5 saying noted. You're a damn hero. All right, dude. Good luck to you, man. Any other issues? Let me know. But yeah. Luckily, I came across that issue once myself. Otherwise, I would not have been in any position to help at all whatsoever. Because some of those issues, they're just tough to fix, man. Straight up. Took me a while to figure that one out. But anyway, yeah, dude, thank you very much. And guys, I'm out of here. Shout out to Last Zarnian for doing what Last Zarnian does with the Last Zarnian special. Never said a damn word all stream. Just typical Last Zarnian coming in, shattering knees. Yeah, I just double checked. Still no messages. If you heard a Windows thing, that was me. But all right, anyway, thank you to everyone else as well. Really appreciate the support as always, guys. Ross sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks as well. Just saying, quick fiver. Thank you, Ross. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, I will. You didn't have a previous message with that too, right? Nope. All right. Thank you, dude. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure if there's going to be a day stream tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, good night, everybody.